Stream has started. Wait, why is it doing the Daggertooth Outpost announcement again?
Because leaving an area counts as entering an area 50% of the time in Sea of Thieves.
Oh, right, yeah, leaving, entering. Really the same thing when you really think about it. Two sides of the same coin. Probably. Okay, there's...
There's our sloop to our east. And I see little birdies here, so... Oh wait, that's... maybe supplies?
This should be our first stop, because it is on the path of the thing.
Yeah, there seems to be a special barrel in there, so I think it's what we need.
Check all the individual barrels and see if the key is there too.
I will, yeah. Have you done one of these quests before, Magellan?
No.
Okay, then it might be fun if you come over here as well. Basically, we're following the trail of the ship that was supposed to go somewhere, but it got lost, so now we're...
Yeah, I've done one where it was like, well... I've done one where it was, it gave you like 2 islands and to look in between them, but I've never seen one that was like a path like that.
Huh. Should be as, this might be a kind of similar thing. Is that a shark? It's a shark. I was like, there's something swimming after you. There's some supplies in there, but we already found the note. Oh, you found the key. Wow, I completely missed that.
It was just floating. It wasn't in anything.
It's good, that means we can get maximum value unless we get the bug where the shipwreck just doesn't spawn at the end, which is extremely common, I gather.
Brian, I need you to distract those sharks, because I can't
I am thoroughly distracting this one shark, but...
You do a bit or something? Maybe a pun or a joke?
I have killed a shark.
I'm trying, I'm breaking my brain over trying to think of good shark puns. But, I can't think of any.
I put you under a lot of pressure, I'll say it's okay.
So next stop is the northwestern section of the Sunken Grove, and then I can already see the next flock of birds to the north, so we'll go there after the island.
Alright, time to drop again then? So I don't know if this would be considered a bug, because it's kind of necessary on a gameplay level, I guess. One thing I've always found funny to do is to tap right-click, because when you press right-click it'll start playing the animation to hold out, and when you let go it goes back. But if it goes too quickly from holding it down to letting it go, it snaps forward. Like the hand snaps forward into the position where it's held out, so it can play the... pulling it back animation. So what happens is it keeps throwing the item forward like instantly, so I like doing that like it's a beat or something. It's very immature, I know. I have no idea how it looks anyway.
It's just one of many ways to pass the time.
Yeah.
It's pretty much required to not get bored. Sooner or later.
Yeah, how does it look though when I do that?
Pretty dumb.
That figures.
Similar to the spamming the mug thing. Let's loop as a fresh spawn at Galleon's grave, so it might come this way since it has nothing to lose.
Well, let's hope not. Or if so, maybe we should just scuttle our ship when they shoot at it to make sure they have a good experience.
I see a captain over there. But yeah, there should be something to find somewhere within the red circle.
There's some merchant stuff here. Well, level 3 already.
Q5. Kill that skelly, I guess.
Let's see, what are we looking for on this island now?
Just has like a circle around this area, this whole area.
We just found the clue, so we should be done.
Oh, we're done
Oh,
here?
okay. That's
the-
what it was, the clue.
The map
Oh,
is
yeah.
still here, though.
Yeah, the clues don't disappear. In case you want to
Oh, you
retrace.
said Q5.
Right.
Okay.
Because if we hadn't found the key earlier, it could have had the chance of being there, so that's why it stays.
Right.
Like, you don't have to do any of these, really. Like, you can't find the ship from the very beginning, it's just that then you miss out on all of the loot and stuff along the way. And rep.
So northeast. Also, something you guys both probably know that I just figured out yesterday is that you could see the map through this grate. I had no idea.
I'm happy to confirm that I did, in fact, know that, yes.
Yeah, I knew it, but only in the sense that Clive has told me like 20 times, and then I proceed to instantly forget again.
Yeah, I was like running around and then I saw it when I was playing yesterday and I was like, are you kidding me? Because I know like
Yeah.
the sloop, you can look back and see it, but yeah, it's pretty great.
Yeah, it's very handy when you're solo bringing, as I used to do occasionally when I was going for mileage. Since the brig is the fastest, so when you want to get miles, you just pick the brig and then go with the wind.
Right, I see some birdies ahead.
You might hit this rock.
We might, yeah. Oh, I fell off also. It has nothing to do with the rock, that's just me bumbling around as usual. Did
Well,
we hit the
didn't
rock?
which is a good
Nope.
sign that it was called out on time, or in a timely fashion. Also, I should go around this next one. There are more birds to the left, but that's near the storm, so we'll just go to the Q5 one that the clue says. I think the birds over there might be the actual final shipwreck.
Oh, I see him. Yeah.
Those are some long loading times just for mermaiding back to the ship.
Indeed. It's actually it's having trouble again today, like more so than usual. I think it might be overheating a bit again.
I had
Hopefully.
my first. I think I've seen clips of you guys do it, but I had my first. The ship shot off into space yesterday. We were done playing and we had like run up on the island a little bit, and then the ship just started floating out to sea, even though the sails were all up. And then one of the people I play with was chasing after it, and it just started floating up into the sky. And we were done, so I think lots of the issues, but
It's not
Nice.
as funny if you have a chest of legends on board.
yeah,
Or arguably,
was,
it's
uh,
even funnier.
it was a peaceful send-off.
Q3. That is basically the destination island.
So if we found some broken Nintendo Switch control Joy-Cons in the water, would that be driftwood?
Sure seems like a no.
We'll call it undecided.
I don't think you're gonna ever be sponsored by Nintendo now, Aryan.
I mean, that's fine.
It's a sensitive subject. I think I have like 3 sets of Joy-Cons. Which are all broke.
I am still on the first, but they do drift.
Yep, our first has gone drifting as well.
So someone should jump in and see if the shipwreck's actually there, or if this is not the way the shipwreck is, and then if it is, someone take the key.
Yes, yes.
The shipwreck is here, yeah.
Alright, I'll grab the key.
The War Maker's Woe. You're grabbing the key? Okay.
Which is somewhere.
Then I'll just check the ship for various goods.
You haven't lost the key, right?
5, please.
Because I sure didn't bring it. Who brought
It's
the
right
key?
there. Yeah, it's right here. It's right here.
Oh, okay.
All the crates. I panicked for a second because I know I was the one that brought it. Okay. Let me move these back real quick.
Well, that would have been a shame, but not like a huge deal breaker if we...
Josh just immediately kicked me out of the
Yeah, it's like,
everything.
how could you? How could you? The entire game is ruined now.
Alright.
Found the manifest. Now we'll just check the rest of the shipwreck and empty the captain's cabin of all of its goodies. Take the kegs last, of course.
Yep.
I unlocked it. Now I'm going up because I'm drowning.
Yeah, this one's a bit further down than I'd like. Oh, this is interesting. There's actually like a dead person here. Was that with the old... I guess the other ship disappeared, but there's actually like the merchant guys here looking at the time while also being dead.
Yeah, they always have the book on them.
Oh, someone else grabbed it? Oh, that was the manifest?
Yep.
Okay, okay. I was
shock. It ignored my block, which is quite common.
Right.
This ship is really deep. That's gonna take a while to get all that stuff.
I guess we can just take it outside the door and let go, and then let it float up and someone can harpoon.
And grab it. Yeah.
I am drowning. I'm gonna float up the gunpowder barrel and then run, I guess. Or swim.
Wow, that's a lot of sugar. This is all low tier trash.
Okay, I got eaten by the shark while I was already almost dead.
I'm getting us in harpoon range.
Well, I was about to save you, then the shark went to bite me, missed, but still knocked me away. Good game.
And you still managed to save me, thank you.
For the record, that bug that causes the sharks to randomly not damage you when you get bitten is the same one that causes the people's shots to miss and not register. It's really quite hilarious. It's so bad that it affects the sharks.
Yeah. Also,
Oh,
I got killed
I got
again.
you.
This is what I get for letting my health get this low.
No, Aryan. It's the shark's fault.
Thank you, thank you. Oh,
I've just been spamming food for the last 2 minutes now to avoid having to come up.
Did you bring a keg up, Aryan? So
I floated it up, but I don't think I actually brought it because I was too busy
Okay.
being dead.
Probably for the best, because the storm is right over us now. Along with a great many sharks. Thanks for being solo.
I found a charcoal pondy fish. Don't know if it's important, but I'll put it in here, and if you want to cook it, you can.
Not important, but delicious.
Indeed. Okay, did we get the gunpowder barrel, or should I go get it?
I haven't touched it. There's still loads of regular stuff in there.
Alright, I'll bring back this sugar then. Sugar and spice and everything nice.
why, shark? Please, no.
That sounded loud, even though it was nowhere near me. That was weird.
I'm gonna die down here.
I'll
Co-
try to help, but
Might make it.
Can't believe how much of this is tea and sugar.
Yeah, it's like all tea. Wow, that was quick.
yep, just like that, level 5. Truly, we are.
This voyage type in general is pretty good. That's a lot of lightning, by the way. I do hope the ship hasn't been hit yet.
Just one little hit.
Oh, we're turning, great. That's not good, because the harpoon is a big time saver.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna bring this
Okay,
gag aboard at the risk of getting hit. Okay, I got hit, but not by lightning, but by a shark.
Lightning is totally going to explode that. Anyway, if you can drop the anchor about now, that would be good.
Oh
Nice.
wow. Okay.
Oh, did it hit? I guess.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hold this coconut so I don't pull my sword out.
Ow.
Are you?
I am
Press
gonna
X
die
to put it
again.
away if you do grab it.
It struck both of us. Are you okay?
I need to eat or I'll die. I'll die again. So 1 moment, please.
Have you considered putting your sword away?
Why would I possibly do such a thing?
That's everything except for the kegs right now. Coming back for food. And oxygen.
Yeah, this is a lot of tea.
Sell this at Galleon's Grave and then head to the Roar, I guess.
Yep, sounds good.
Works out quite nicely because it's so close.
Oh my gosh.
Time to drop then? Oh, the wheel is moving again.
I think we're good. We got everything out of the water. It's just on the top deck. Down. Unless you guys just want to keep it up there. How close are we? Oh, or is it gonna get wet?
No, it's fine. They can stay. I don't mind them. If you want to put it down, that works for me. And if you don't, that also works for me.
Yeah, I had begun bringing some stuff below deck, but honestly, we're gonna sell it in a moment. It doesn't really have to. Oh. You know, I always default to my sword, because that just seems like the safest thing to be holding at a given time, but in storms, it most definitely is not.
I always just default to nothing, because most of them are, like, near my other hotkeys.
How do you hold nothing? I don't even know if I know.
Just press X as if you're trying to drop a chest, and if you don't have one, it'll put your thing away.
Oh, that's interesting. I totally forgot that, if I ever knew.
Yeah, I did not know. I usually just will hold like coconut or whatever fruit I have.
So I'm having the bug where the recent text never disappears, so I just have a big massive list of stuff.
Oh.
Tempted to stop for that rowboat on the right, but I also can't be bothered.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll run into more later.
So we'll get here, we'll sell everything, we'll vote the flag down, we'll vote the Athena one up, and then we'll vote on the voyage.
Yep, and then we'll mess with some volcanoes. Yeah, starting next week it'll be mail and teaching combined. So that'll be
The true test of how it's gonna be.
exactly. Because this week is just the intro, shall we say.
The Guardian or whatever it was could still be here, by the way.
Don't see any other ships, but I am pretty sleepy though after getting up so early and traveling so much.
So you're gonna have to deliver the mail at night?
No, mostly in the late afternoons, I think.
Are people gonna be confused by that, or is that just how it is sometimes?
It should be fine most of the time, though there may be times when it's gonna be a bit awkward. Like if I'm there at like 6, people are definitely gonna wonder what's up. But they'll have to just wonder about it.
Yeah.
Like, this is the only way I can make the combination work, so they can complain, and if they want to fire me over it, they can go right ahead.
Yeah, here it's just so... You just never know. And I think people just got used to that, so it doesn't really matter anymore. Like, sometimes I'll get my mail at 10 a.m. and sometimes I'll get it at like 7 p.m. And
Yeah, there's the
just
window
how it
is
is.
also pretty wide here. It's basically between 12 and 6. That's also the main problem with this job, is that the mail is always so late. Yeah, I'm
Raise the
very
sail.
sorry.
Raise the front sail.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fascinated to see how it'll all turn out.
The real question is, are you going to be able to get your fish sandwich on Thursdays, are you?
Possibly. Time to drop, by the way.
Yep.
Sadly, it's Ascension Day. Well, sadly, it's a holiday. There's nothing sad about it. But this time the people are on holiday, so I won't be able to get my fish on Thursday this week. So I might have to compensate by ordering something nice on Friday.
We just got 15,000 for that manifest, so yeah, these voyages are lucrative.
Indeed, especially if we get to level 5, which almost seems a guarantee.
Is that just because you leveled up, or is that like a random quest you got from them? Like, how did you guys get that?
The which one?
The one we just did. Did you just buy it?
Oh yeah, that's just a new category. You can just buy it off them like other voyages.
Oh, cool.
As long as you're level 25 or higher.
Good question.
It's cargo runs and animals at the beginning, and then 25. I think they unlock at 25, and for Order of Souls, it's regular skellies until 25, and then you can do the ghost ship ones after that. Same for treasure vaults, I think, for the gold hoards after 25.
Yeah.
But you have to actually buy the promotions as well. Like just having above that level doesn't count. You also have to buy the thing at the top of the menu where it lists the voyages.
I don't remember. Well, actually, I'll grab some tea and then I'll look. I used to buy them, but I haven't looked in a long time to watch if I've unlocked new ones. Yeah, I'm up to 35, so.
Alright, then as
Okay,
long as you buy
I
the
see it.
promotion, you should be able to get that type of age as well. Like maybe it's already in the list of 3.
Yeah, it was in there. I just never, honestly, I never go to the merchant. that's, yeah.
Understandable.
But now that there's those, I thought that was really fun.
I've actually not
they can vary
minded their
quite a bit.
other quests too much either. Like the animal finding stuff, I've always found kind of therapeutic in its own way, but it's not very exciting. It's like stuff to listen to podcasts while you do it, basically.
Yeah, I don't mind cargo runs because they also get you a lot of money really quickly. Animals are kind of annoying, and these ones seem to give you by far the most money.
Yep.
Okay, do we need to collect something here from the merchant?
We
need to vote
can.
the flag down.
Yeah, we can just vote the flag down to get our reward for reaching this rank, and then we're gonna represent
So
Athena's instead.
I also claimed the emissary quest, which is 2 sets of 10 cargo, but we're not going to do that. They nerfed that because it used to be 20 from the same location, which was just OP.
Okay, yeah, that's the ones I was just looking at. So we have 2.
And I'll put the voyage down. The
Cursed Shores? Cursed Water Shores? That
Obviously,
yours,
you know,
right?
most of the raw variant.
Yeah. I think I've only been to the Roar like twice, and it was with you guys.
Also understandable. It's not the most fun location. The volcanoes have been nerfed since I last went there, though, a little. Which is nice.
Yeah, it's a pretty tough area to get around in. I do like parts of it, but the fact that you're kind of beholden to the whims of the volcanoes means sometimes an island is just gonna be inaccessible for a couple minutes or longer, and there's nothing you can do about it, which can be annoying. But it does add a certain tension to it.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time. I think the first time we went there was something bad happened. I've blocked it out of my memory, maybe, but I think we got attacked.
Well, now
and
that the
there was
skellies here are
volcano.
much more likely to spawn with like mega kegs and stuff in their hands, so
Yep,
that's
yep.
always fun. You can like dig up mega kegs as well, and then either a volcano or like a geyser or a skelly will immediately set it off on you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
That is
Like
also
the
one of the...
loot, which takes like 10 digs to dig up, and sometimes like before you can get those 10 digs done, it's gonna go off. And there's
Yep.
nothing you can do about that. Even if you had like 8 people trying to dig it, like it'd still explode.
Seems fair.
It makes perfect sense, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, they also kill the skeletons, the geysers. That's one major advantage. If you're fighting the skeletons, the geysers will make quick work of them. Even if it's the golden kind of skeleton.
Yeah, although there is a workaround as well, which has been present for, I think, like 6 to 12 months now, where you can weaken, like you can reduce the health that Legend Skellies spawn with by having a Tall Tale active, and then it'll go down to Tall Tale levels of health.
Ooh.
Oh, interesting. Is it the same? Is the setting the same for all tall tales?
For regular Skellies, I think it is. I don't know if it works for raw Skellies. But it's an interesting bug. And also expected.
The fort just disappeared.
Hopefully the majority of the server is over there killing each other over it. I will be over here not doing that. So 4 cargo from here and... a riddle, probably? Yeah. We'll just dump the cargo unless it's for one of the other destination islands, because otherwise it takes too long. Especially since there's only 4.
Yeah, cargo is just one of those things you can do if it's convenient, but making it an extra stop is usually not worth it, and especially not in the Roar where many islands can explode at random.
What, you don't want to carry plants through the Roar?
There's a level 2 Reaper over at Golden Sands, so if they make it to 5, they will 100% come after us. For some reason, everyone just has this obsession with Athena loot.
A cloud in the sky just popped out of existence, and it was weird. Yeah, maybe it's because there's so many commendations attached to stealing chests of legends, as your title shows.
I guess. Such an easy title to cheese, though, with alliances. But I am happy that I earned it legit. Not that anyone except me will ever know that it's legit. But, oh well.
Next time you steal one, you should stream it so the proof is there for all to see.
Yeah, I should probably stream this game a little more in general, just for some of the creator crew commendations.
Yeah, that could be fun. I got a few, but I'm also still missing a few. Some of them might take a while, like the X amount of viewers at the same time.
Yeah, I don't expect to ever get those, but I can at least get the hours streamed eventually.
Yeah, remember that one Fable 3 stream where there was suddenly like 30... No, it was more, wasn't it? Drop, by the way?
I do, because that got me affiliate, like, by itself.
Oh yeah, when you were streaming Fable, I think there was only like 3 people on all of Twitch streaming Fable.
Yeah, that was interesting. Like, sometimes, if it's like for a few seconds, it's like a bot invasion or something. But there were genuinely that many people just around for such a long time. Which made us think maybe it was like embedded in a website somewhere. Some random website maybe started playing it. Or maybe the gameplay page on Steam or something. Wait a minute, was
Yeah, it
Fable
must have
3
been
on
embedded
Steam?
somewhere. It was at some point, but you can't buy it anymore.
Right. But
It's
anyway,
been
that was
delisted
the...
from like everywhere because it has like incompatibilities with everything nowadays. Right, so there's a riddle on cargo. I'll go and dump the cargo, and you can start on the riddle. Fetches rest, by the way.
Riddle.
I hate that it's under the More menu from the East Abandoned Stash. Something unseen lies. Uncovered when a shanty cries. East Abandoned Stash.
I am going to bring one of these back to the ship because I am curious if putting it on actually gets you Athena rep for having it aboard the ship, like if it counts as Athena loot even though it's cargo, so I'm going to try that out.
Alright. Well, lots of things count towards Athena, right? Oh, that's a gunpowder barrel.
So casual.
Also, if it starts earthquaking, then that's everyone immediately back to the ship. If. And let's be honest, it probably will.
Okay, I'm dying.
Yeah, that did not give us Athena rep. I don't think I can get to you.
It's fine, it's fine.
So, let's see. Riddle. I probably should have done a ship check first. We always just kind of assume that we're relatively alone in the raw, but we shouldn't.
I mean, it's almost always been correct.
Oh, there's a bunch of shinies on this beach.
I also found an almost full cannonball crate and fruit crate.
Oh my gosh, I see like there's a shiny right up by you. 5 of you go to the right. Yeah, keep coming towards me. Sorry.
This way?
Yeah, now left. Look to your left.
Ooh. Nice. Shall take.
I found a marauder's chest, and there's something else. I think it's over here. It says to the east, but I forgot what I was looking for.
The abandoned stash. I'll just put this within the range of the right harpoon, and whenever somebody's next on the ship, they can take it. I'll do the same for the other
got
stuff.
it.
No.
Yeah, abandoned stash is kind of a fake way to put it.
Oh, Buffy. No.
Been a long time since I did one of these, so I probably no longer have like every possible riddle solution in muscle memory like I used to.
Yeah, I was just
Which
kind
is
of...
fine, because I'm not even doing the riddle, I'm just grabbing the stuff while you guys do the riddle.
I was basically just playing music at any random prop I could find and hoping that would solve it.
These geysers, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
These are... I'm trying, but... That was my stand-up. That's as good as it gets.
What's the deal with geysers?
Cricket, cricket.
This might not be as east as I think it is.
Oh, volcano?
I see the one in the distance, but there's no earthquake here. Unless I am bugging.
No earthquake. I'm just walking around the east side, just playing music.
Well, I certainly haven't missed these bullet sponge skellies, I can tell you that much. I'll take back the chest that you put up here. Actually, I'll take back the marauders, but I'll leave the other one in case there's more items to put in it. Yeah, the word stash would probably imply, never mind, an open treasure chest or an empty chest, I was going to say.
You're absolutely right. Okay, to northwest shrine of the sea, waits dark as a tomb, for lantern held high to breach the gloom. That's pretty decent, as rhymes go. Northwest shrine.
So it's inside, in a cave. That should narrow it down considerably. I use the word considerably too much, don't I?
You do
I
use it
think
a
that-
considerable amount. Nah, it's fine.
Ooh. Oh,
Well, Scarecrow, I think I'm already there pretty much. Yeah, I am. 6 east, southeast.
Yeah, I try. I do. Like, I feel like I sometimes use some phrases too often as well. And then I get really self-conscious about it. Way back when I did my internship, like 8 years ago or something, they pointed out that I used, like in Dutch, I used the word apparently a lot. So that was.
have you ever seen that video of the little kid at like an amusement park and they're interviewing, like a local news station's interviewing him? And he's like, apparently I'm not supposed to go on the ride, but apparently my mom said I could, and apparently, like he just learned apparently the day before or something. And it's I'll post it in Discord. It's very cute.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. It's really cute when kids learn like a difficult word.
Did you get that Marauders chest that was up there, Clive?
I did.
Cool.
Have you guys seen the movie Matilda, based on the Roald Dahl book?
Yes.
Yes.
I love that movie. Well, I love, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I was just reminded of it because the teacher, what's her name? Trenchbull?
Yeah, it's Trenchbull.
She's mean, but also like one of the little girls is like, we learned to spell the word difficulty, and she's just like, you couldn't spell the word difficulty if your life depended on it. It's like she's so hilariously evil. And then they spell it anyway. Have you seen it, Clive?
I have a couple of times, both very long ago.
Mm-hmm. It's been ages for me too, but it's one of those movies I used to watch a lot when I was younger.
Yeah, I used to have this thing where I would watch like the same film like every night for like weeks at a time because either I was too lazy to like change the tape in the VHS, or I don't know, because I felt like I used to like put a sleep timer on the thing and then just let it play while I fell asleep. which I
Yeah.
can't do anymore because these days I need darkness and silence, like 100% of both, to stand a chance of sleeping.
Yeah, that's understandable. But yeah, I think it's kind of normal to have like comfort movies and series that are just like completely familiar, so you can kind of tune out to them.
Yeah, it's like I can recite like the entire first half of Terminator 2 just like from muscle memory from back in those days, but not the second because I would usually be asleep by then.
Nice. Kind of tragic how that franchise has turned out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't think there's a single good movie after the second one.
Although some of the later ones make 3 seem acceptable.
Yeah, true. There was the one... I mean, I'm gonna give really vague descriptions, but... like one that was kind of in the post-apocalypse setting with the guy who was... okay, this is not making it clear at all. I was about to say, with the guy who's actually a Terminator. It's like, wow, that could describe literally any of the movies. But yeah, I thought some of them were alright, but yeah. Terminator 3 is just... not only is it not good, it just kind of ruins what the whole point of the second movie. Like, there's something really meaningful and kind of beautiful about the second movie, which is that fate can be defied, you know? No fate, but what we make for ourselves. And then the third movie is like, no, actually it's inevitable because we wanted more money for the sequel. Here's Arnold Schwarzenegger making a weird face. Kind of a shame, really.
There's 4 Skelly captains here. And there's a red gem in the water behind us, which I'll go grab.
Alright. Oh, of course I jumped right off without helping you.
But you came back, and that's all that matters.
I'm glad to hear it.
Even if you hadn't, I wouldn't take offense, because the less time I have to spend fighting OP Skellies, the better, frankly.
Yeah, still it's good for the whole team to be doing things like raising the anchor. Like even...
It is good to get into the habit.
like even if even if you didn't really need the help right now, it's like I should hold on to the habit. Okay, there's a gunpowder there. I'm gonna shoot it if you keep your distance.
There's gonna be one day where Clive's like, I can't. You guys never raise the anchor. You never do the sails.
Yeah.
It's like pent up. That's funny.
Clive has finally had enough.
Yeah. Like, just for once, I'd like you to want to raise the anchor.
Yeah.
Maybe one day I'll just not do any of the stuff I normally do and see if people notice.
I think
it'll be
people will
immediately.
notice.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll make sure to never take you for granted.
Oh, gold skellies.
See, this is one thing that's okay. Gold skellies in the roar, because the roar kills them just as well as it kills us.
I'm actually surprised that the island is skytering when the Skellies. I figured there wouldn't be a single one while these are here, because that's just my RNG.
Well, today is a bit luckier, it seems. Maybe we'll actually run into the Shrouded Ghost this time, too. That is, if it were real, you know.
That would be quite something.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys I saw it yesterday. It was really cool.
I was about to just say no, but...
I have heard of at least one person who saw it in their first ever session, supposedly.
That's...
Was it like someone on Reddit or someone you know?
They're just someone on like Reddit or Twitter or something.
Lies.
Probably not real.
Probably.
Yeah, it's one of those like posts that they will then share on the tweets that cause you pain page or something, where it's like, oh, I saw this weird pale looking megalodon. It seemed bad, so I avoided it, and then everyone is gonna be like, oh no, but it's a troll post most likely.
It should be all of them skulls are near the ship-ish.
Were there 4 of them? We already grabbed one.
Yeah, I brought one. So far, so good.
Now I can do the right click thing again where the skull shoots forward because comedy. Was that it?
I think so. Do we
This
have
should
all
be it for
4?
this island. Yeah, we do.
Alright, yeah, we're doing okay so far.
Is that
Cool. So
research
next.
still on?
Good question. It's still level 2, it's at Cannon Cove. I don't think it's actually hunting people down, I think they're just doing random stuff and then hoping the wild events get their rep up. Which is valid, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they stay over there. If they're not interested in combat, then they might not come over here. Although, I don't know. It's possible that they'll get to grade 5, like, vote to lower their flag, and then come over here without the Reaper flag, just because they know there's Athena loot somewhere around here. Like, on larger crews, it's common for, like, people who are serious about the PvP, you'll have, like, 2 people stay at the outpost, and then only vote up the Reaper flag once the ship is very close, so that you can sneak up on people.
Oh, interesting. That is one way to make sure you're not seen before you're ready to attack, but well,
Yeah,
seems
there's
kind of
far
next
more
level.
potential there. And it is 4 X's. It's the topmost X map.
I
All
was
right.
muted, but Luna was just doing something weird back here. She was like caught on this lantern or something, and she was going around it in circles. But it was like a disco ball. A
Huh.
Luna disco ball. That was very weird. Let's
The
see.
bets do break quite regularly.
I find the pets aren't even synced between clients half the time as well.
Suppose we should angle the sails a bit.
That would be good. We are still turning though.
I know, but I think they can basically go fully to the right or close to it. Oh no. Quite the contrary, in fact, they can pretty much point straight ahead.
Right, let's see where we should dock. We should dock northwest because 3 of them are on the left side. Also, do you guys know how to dig up stuff more quickly by cancelling the dig animation?
I think you might have mentioned it. It's you need to, let's see, switch weapons, right?
Yep, you just press the dig button to dig, and then after it starts digging, you just spam change weapon until you get your weapon out, and then spam shovel again, and repeat.
Wow.
It's
Right.
raised sails.
Yeah, I don't know if my key bindings are gonna make that realistic though.
It's not usually mandatory, it's just convenient, especially in arena.
Right, right.
Drop the front sail a little. I want to stop by that shipwreck over there, because it's closer to the chests. One person can jump off here though and start on the one on this side. I think we might be slightly beached. Gonna have to drop it all the way.
Ooh,
There we go.
the ship made some interesting movements there.
That actually didn't free us.
Yeah, we're still.
Well, because it did the bouncy ball thing. Instead of just taking damage like it's supposed to. There we go.
Oh, it
Caught
did
him in
move. Yeah.
I have no idea where we are on the island, by the way.
We are on the top right corner right now.
Okay. Well, I got shot by skeletons.
R.I.P. In peace.
Yes. Rest in pepperoni.
You want to anchor here? However, you want to go around.
Yeah, this is fine. Also, if you want to stabilize your spyglass when you're trying to look around at sea, you can stand on the mast, which doesn't sway with the rest of the ship. If you didn't already know. Figured I'll just mention random tips that people either may not know due to being new, or, in my case, could have potentially forgotten.
Oh yeah,
Or hope has been fixed, but just hasn't.
very helpful.
I've basically forgotten everything about this game already. What is this game called again?
Something bugs? I don't know.
Yeah, something. I think it involved bugs.
Bug snacks.
Yeah.
Bug ship or something.
Yeah, bug snacks. Bug snacks Kasui. Well, I am
Another one
never.
that's handy that you may not know is if you're carrying multiple different types of food, you can just keep pressing the food hotkey to cycle through them. You don't have to eat whatever it pulls out first. But I'm guessing you knew that one already.
I never seem to be able to make that work.
Oh yes, and tons of skellies spawning like this means you're probably in the right place. Or
Yeah.
thereabouts.
It's right around this rock on this side.
Yeah, I'll just attack whatever skeletons appear because I'm not gonna find anything.
I'm pretty sure it's right on this side.
There you go. Good find. I'll just bring this back so I have something useful to do that isn't finding access.
You go for the one on the shoreline or the one towards the... I guess I'll just go for the far one on the east side.
Alright, I'll go for the one on the west side.
Got a cannon shot or a volcano. It's probably fine. He says.
I didn't hear anything. Did you hear something?
I think it was the volcano.
So, yeah, I couldn't tell which it was. I thought it was a volcano, but I also couldn't see any volcanoes, so...
Maybe I need to turn up my sound a bit. Just scared to alt tab out of anything, because my PC is gonna be like... Well, it's gonna be exactly what it's doing right now.
Ah, yes, I see. Nice.
Like, that was the most... When those weirdos hopped into the server and into the voice chat, the worst part was that my PC could refuse to tap the game out properly so I could change stuff. I really need a better PC. Maybe if sheep going becomes really valuable, that'll be within reach.
That would be nice. You could also get a stream deck so you don't have to tab out in the first place. My stream deck right now is literally just a stock ticker. Like every single button has got stocks on it.
Nice. But is the no button still there?
It is if I press the back button and then go to the Twitch tab.
Okay,
I have
good.
one for Streamlab stuff, one for Twitch, one for stuff around the house like the lights and the aircon and stuff, and one for applications, and one for stocks.
Nice. Sounds very streamlined.
Yeah, that was good.
Also,
Hey.
yes.
I think it's around here, but I could be wrong.
I honestly couldn't tell you. I'm so bad at reading maps. It's unbelievable.
Okay, I think I went too far down.
You after the one on the west coast or the one towards the middle of the
Yeah,
island?
the one on the west coast, right?
Alright, I'll go for the east one then.
You wanna know something funny? I was looking at the wrong map.
Nice. I also find it quite hard to find them when I'm using the wrong map. So you
Indeed,
don't need to worry
that
about
does add a level of challenge to the whole thing.
Well, here come the skellies, so I think one of them's probably around here. See, big
There was
rock.
one skeleton that spawned over here, but that was it.
Okay, here we go. I got it.
Oh, you
It's
got
a
it
chest
already?
of sorrows, by the way. It's gunpowder. Gunpowder.
Ah, perfect. I love me some sorrows.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, the next island is Morris Peak Outpost, so I guess we can take it since we have to stop off for cargo.
Ah yes, the geysers making everything way more fun.
Right, so we're done here. Actually, Ruby's Fall is marginally closer. They're about the same distance away, it really just depends on the wind. Ruby's Fall is going to be the other middle. Which means, worst case scenario, we can drop someone off there and then come back if the volcano erupts or something. So I guess we'll go Ruby's Fall.
Makes sense.
Someone's going to have to be on Chest of Sorrows duty, though.
Right. It'll
Put it
take
somewhere where
quite
we
a
can hear
while. It'll take quite a while for it to actually sink the ship, though, right?
I think it's about the same as having about half of the hulls open. Like with the full size, like just open. So it's not that bad. At least last time I played the game with the Sorrows on board, which was quite some time ago. They may be more dangerous now that they've increased the value of them a lot.
I guess that would make sense.
Ruby's Fall is now erupting, so hopefully it stops before we get there, but I'm guessing it won't. In which case, we'll fire over and try to riddle around the doom balls.
Reaper was still on Cannon Cove, so they're doing something there.
Getting a little close here, actually. Let's... Oh, not you, Luna. Drop the anchor.
Drop it.
Yep. Oh, Meg, perfect timing. Something to do while we wait for the volcanoes and stuff.
Cool.
Oh, I don't hear anything. I see it, but the game's audio cues seem broken on my end.
Ah, crap, we're in volcano range. Just
Oh,
anchor up.
Yep.
To get a little further away.
Uh-oh.
I got it.
Stand apart.
Yep, yep.
The only thing that can sink us now is if one rock hits all three of us, so if we just stay apart, then that won't happen.
Uh-oh, the mag is attacking now. Not
Anchor here.
anchor, right. Not terribly much we could do about that right now. The sorrows could be a big problem, though, in the middle of this battle. If the battle turns sour, we'll just have to dump it.
Oh, we're somehow still in range. It's just the effect stopped working for me. Awesome. Well,
Well, let's
whatever.
hope it just won't hit us often.
We should get the anchor up just in case, because if that Sorrows starts crying as well, they have to dump it.
Yep, yep, yep. Oh, there he goes again. Can't defend ourselves from this angle.
Ah, the volcano stopped. Perfect. Let's finish the Meg anyway while here.
Indeed. Is this one of the types you still needed kills on?
Nope.
Ah, too bad. That would have been extra useful, but a mag is still a mag.
I need the Shrouded Ghost and the one below that, the Ancient Terror, and that's it. And the chest is crying.
I can keep us afloat.
Is useful, if boring. These waves are really not helping. Are you really gonna bite despite getting hit like 5 times? I guess it is.
Yeah. He's just that hungry. It would be kind of interesting if different cannonballs affected the Meg in different ways as well. Because they don't, right? You can't make him, like, go under with the ballast ball or slow down with any of the
He has
dance.
a limp.
Yeah, they don't do anything.
It's kind of a shame. It could be interesting.
The best part is if you kill the Meg too close to your ship, it'll set off any kegs because its collision box is so big and it pushes them off the ship. And it counts as them touching it.
The chest is also crying again.
It would be nice if you could just leave it on the harpoon and then it would like cry over the side, which honestly would actually make sense, but it doesn't work.
Well,
You used to be able to leave it on a rowboat and that would work. And they fixed that, which is fair enough, but I really think that if it's on the harpoon, it should just cry into the water, but oh well. Then at max you can only do it with 2, and then you can't harpoon stuff at the same time. Seems fine to me.
yeah. I mean, it would seem like a good solution, but Sea of Thieves.
Alright, we're good.
Surprisingly, the rum isn't even all that broken.
Well, at least the chest stopped crying for a bit. And no, my shots just go right through his head. That wasn't a happy cat.
Yeah. The animals are some of the best voice actors in the game.
Indeed. Very believable. Of course,
wave.
yes.
Delightful.
Got him.
Well done.
Yeah, I finished it with the Eye of Reach somehow. Like 90 degrees left. Worth it just for the emissary value.
Yep.
It would be nice if we could get to level 5 before we finish the voyage, but it's not likely. Unless we go out of our way. Should at least make it to 3, hopefully 4.
Yeah, I guess it kind of depends on what we run into and what loot we get exactly. Like, if we could get some good legendary loot out of this mag, that would be good. Do they ever drop Athena-approved stuff?
Good question. I'm
No.
leaning towards no.
We should drop ore. We're sailing over it now. Stronghold just.
Not bad.
I'm gonna be munching on food for the next couple minutes.
Alright.
If I'm muted. I hope you're not mad, Aryan, but I ordered Burger King. And
Wow. I don't know if I can ever get
Ooh.
over this deep betrayal.
Yeah.
What did you get from Burger King though? That's quite important.
One of the Impossible offers. And they have a new spicy chicken sandwich. I wanted to try, because everyone does that now, so that is what I got.
Acceptable.
Aryan, I'm sorry.
It's alright. You know, I saw there's a brand of of vegetarian meat replacements here called like the Vegetarian Butcher, which I think is an amusing name considering they only use plant products. And they were promoting this burger they had. I don't know if I could actually find it, but it would be interesting to try.
Chest is crying.
That happens sometimes, I guess.
I'll just head to the island.
He just has
Once
a
we get
lot
there,
on
we
his
can-
chest.
Once we get there, we'll dump it on the shore until we're done.
Yep.
I don't think I have a preference between those two though, McDonald's and Burger King. It's gonna depend on what I fancy.
I just
I
don't
don't
have
know what
enough
they're offering.
experience, personally.
I just hook the most garbage trinket of the lot.
I mean, but you still hooked it. It's still something we can sell, so...
Ready to drop?
Aye aye. Let me know when it should fully go.
Now. Not bad. We're only riddling here, so it doesn't have to be super perfect, but even so, it was pretty good.
Nice.
I normally try to go over to the guy, but we don't need him today. And there is a red gem or something over there.
Northeast painted tail of 3 skulls.
Drop the chest of sorrow. It's behind us now, I think.
Looks good.
I'll put it I'll put it in range. See.
I'll just take this megalodon out the pan before it burns.
Oh, there's a red gem. Nice, I'll bring that back.
Oh, Aryan, there's a keg behind you.
Yeah, I saw it. Nice shot.
Thank you.
And then I will put this other fish into the pan and then leave the ship, and then it will probably also burn. Right, riddle. Northeast painted tail of 3 skulls. Northeast. Ooh, another gem. Guess I'll grab that.
What is it? 3 skulls?
Here's 3 skulls. At least 3 very small skulls. Sound a tune.
What was
Is that
that?
the island shooting at us? Please tell me that was an island cannon.
I am returning to the ship for now, but that was unsettling. Does this island have cannons?
It does. That is indeed an island cannon. I guess I'll go and kill that guy. Someone should stay until he's dead to be sure we don't sink.
Yep, I will stay here.
My shot was very slightly off. And he's dead. So were they not the 3 skulls? Because they were too small.
Yeah, it's also supposed to be painted in flame or something. I'll check the riddle again once we're... Painted tail of 3 skulls consumed by fire and sound a tune.
Yeah, there are 3 skulls on that painting, but they're small and towards the top, so there's probably a different one. Unless it's being very finicky about the position, which happens occasionally.
Bunch of skeletons spawned there, so I was like, assuming that was
Yeah,
it. But
it's a good point.
I got you. Aryan.
I'm dying again. I got geysered and I didn't have much health.
Oh, I got geysered.
I'll just stand here for when you inevitably die as well.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Or not, because that one was like horizontal for some reason. It
Oh,
sent
I
me
didn't.
halfway
I
across the
thought I
island.
was dead. Then I got saved. Then I got geysered and killed again.
No. You got him right.
I tried to. Oh, it's earthquaking. We need to get back to the ship. I got geysered away again. Rip. If it erupts now, I'll be salty because it's only just finished.
Oh hey, there were some people on the ferry.
I found the thing too.
Nice. If we have to leave, someone can stay behind to finish the riddle. I don't mind who. Discarded anchor near the northwest shore.
That should be relatively easy to find.
I'm going to check on that Reaper in a second. Reaper is no longer here. which either means they've made it to grade 5, put it down and are coming this way, or they are simply not here. Right, I'll stay here until it stops quaking.
Seems to be calming down.
Yeah, I agree.
I thought I saw an anchor over here.
I can see it from where I am. It's basically on the shore facing the ship, near the Chest of Sorrow.
Oh, cool.
And we need to hold a lantern to it, right? I'll go to it then.
It's right behind you, Magellan. Keep going straight. The other way.
Is this right?
That lag conversation, though. Yeah, that way. To your right now. A little too far.
Oh, yes. What was that? Hold the lantern?
Yep.
Yes. Apparently that's not working. Oh, there we go. North warning post. I think that's on the east side. That was me, by the way. Is that a warning post? Maybe. North-northwest.
I'll help you dig in a moment, but I'm being attacked by more skellies right now.
I appreciate you keeping them away from me. I do enjoy the way they spawn, like, infinitely. And by do, I mean don't.
Alright.
I'll put it on this rowboat because we don't have one yet, and it would be good in emergencies.
I died exploring, but you could just let me go. I'm too far away.
I don't think we can get to you on time, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's fine. I shouldn't have gone that far. I saw a glowing thing and it was fire.
Yeah, there's this little, like, the glowy orange gems on the ground. Can sometimes be hard to tell apart from other valuables, even though it's just decoration.
Yeah, I got some notification there was a skeleton on the ground that had, like, a key around its neck or something, and I inspected it. Then I was kind of following that, but it wasn't anything. We couldn't pick anything up.
Huh, too bad.
Probably just one of the lore things for the Devil's Roar Islands. Also, the next world event is a Skelly fleet, and it's the one in the Devil's Roar, in our, like, where we're going next, so I would expect company.
Yay!
They're not the most popular events, but I'm sure somebody will be interested. So Mara's Peak Outpost to dump the cargo.
Yep. And maybe sell what we have?
Yeah, we can at the very least sell the non-Athena stuff, and then we can make a decision on whether we want to sell at rep level 3 or wait for the rest.
Is the Chest of Sorrow still over there?
Oh, good point.
I tried to harpoon it, but I didn't think it was too far. And it's crying, of course.
It always does that.
Everyone always asks, where is the chest of sorrows? No one asks how. Something like that.
Yeah, that's how he became the Chest of Sorrows. No one ever cared. Maybe he was the Chest of Rage before, and then became the Chest of Sorrows.
Maybe he was just upset that his value was so pathetic compared to all the other chests, which are much easier to deal with. Like, it used to be worth, like, 10% more than the captain's chest.
Roasted.
Wow.
If he wasn't sad before, he is now.
Now it's gonna be the Chest of Double Sorrow.
We don't actually have that much Athena stuff right now, so I guess I'm fine with just selling literally everything while we're on our stuff, since the multiplier won't apply to most of the loot anyway.
Alright, that is the one reason not to sell Athena stuff yet. So we'll keep the Athena stuff until the end, I'm guessing, while selling all the other stuff.
I am indifferent because we only have like 2 Athena things on us anyway. 3 or 4 maybe if you include the stuff in these chests.
Right. The Athena's people don't take the gems, the mermaid gems?
Nope.
Right.
So you can sell them to whoever, because I'm already 75 at the big 3, so...
What stuff is the Athena stuff? Is it those, like, goblets?
Anything
no,
that has like
yeah.
legend or legendary or ancient in its
Yeah.
name.
Okay. 2, 3 things? Four? Yeah.
Start raising the front sail. And crying. Definitely
Yeah.
sell that chest first.
I'll...
Alright, I'll go ahead and sell it then.
Sounds good. I think we're drifting in slowly enough that we don't need to anchor right now.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Must actually remember to dump the cargo while I'm here too, so I guess I'll do that. It's very easy to forget that you're actually coming here for cargo.
Mm-hmm. It's such an insignificant part of the quest.
Okay, gonna drop now because we are still moving forward.
I'm thinking I'll sell all the gems to the Merchant Alliance, because that's the one we usually need levels for the most.
Sounds good to me. It's definitely the one I do the least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm almost level 60 on them too, so I would like to get that extra promotion if possible.
Gonna keep the empty chests for now, or at least one, just in case we end up needing it.
It's good. I moved all the Athena stuff over by the cannonballs for now.
Alright.
Good job I kept one of those chests because there's like 3 skulls here. That would be very annoying without.
Right, I'll just bring this one then. Yeah, so do you guys have the day off on Thursday for Ascension Day or no?
Nope. We have 2 bank holidays in May, and it's the first and last Monday in May.
Right.
We have Memorial Day in May? At the end of the month? Maybe? I think the last week we have a 3-day weekend.
Yeah, you should have, at very least, you both should have a Monday off for Pentecost. Right?
Nope, we get one up near Wit, and that's it.
Am I just inventing new holidays? Like, have I hallucinated these things?
Yeah.
Just fabricated them out of whole cloth.
Like that Mandela effect.
Yeah.
Oh, I just had like a...
There was this YouTube channel for a while, and what they would do was they would have two elderly men who were actors, and they would have them perform stupid arguments that happened in the YouTube comments, as though they were like really dramatic conflicts. It was good.
There's this water brand, it's called Liquid Death. Have you
Oh.
ever heard of it?
That sounds interesting.
I have not.
It's like it's canned water, so you can like recycle the cans. And it's just like looks heavy metal. They sell it at like music festivals and stuff because it kind of looks like beer, but it's just water in a can.
Huh.
And people get so mad because they order it and then it's just water, and they get like really mad. So their Instagram was like full of hate comments. So they took it and made 3 albums out of the hate comments. And they did like just different bands. I'll have to send it in the Discord, it's really funny. They did a punk one, and then I think they did like a metal one or country one or something like that, but it'll just be like these really, really funny hate comments, and the musicians will make like a full song out of just like one hate comment.
Nice. That's one way to deal with it, I suppose. Turn the hate into something fun and creative.
I assume we want to keep the Athena stuff until later then and try and get the higher grade.
Yep. Might as well get the max value out of it. There's really no loss in not selling it now, unless we get destroyed, but that won't happen, right?
Never.
You would hope. Fresh spawn over there, Ancient Spire, probably won't come this way. We are now heading right towards the ship cloud. It's probably actually going to trigger the thing on us.
Right.
Oh, well.
But... Oh. How close is it? It doesn't look that close.
It's like to the east of Ashen Reaches. As long as we don't have to like avoid the Ashen Reaches volcano, we'll probably be okay.
Here, I looked it up. Here are some of the songs on the second one. I thought this was alcohol. Remove this ad. Your product is dumb. Liquid Lamo, and I'm definitely not buying this. It was funny.
Yeah, imagine buying something called Liquid Death, and it's just water. You can understand the disappointment.
Yeah, now I think they label it Like if it's on a menu, it's like water.
Yeah.
But at first they definitely didn't.
Is this where we need to be or not?
No.
There is a guy standing there though. It's just a normal one.
Next island is the big one dead ahead, and it is 4 more skelly captains, which are probably going to be at the top of the mountain to be as annoying as possible.
You know, I was breaking my head over a fun way to present a terrible joke about the liquid water, like, oh, it's canned water, so you'd be like, I can't believe it, but then I realized, no, that's actually not that good.
Anchor.
Well, had a serious
Oh,
lag
there they are,
spike.
nice.
Oh, we're going to hit a barrel, TNT barrel, gunpowder. Right on the island. We're beached on. Okay, that went better than expected.
Yeah, we were moving really fast. I just didn't expect us to be going that fast. I timed it
as long
very,
as we-
very wrong.
As long as we can unbeach before we despawn, it's fine. I mean, this is a good angle to cannon the skellies from, but it's probably not necessary given that we're in the row. So, let me just jump in and actually see how beached we are. It's not that bad, actually.
We didn't take any damage.
Guess I'll try and spin us around out of this. Just face us the opposite direction.
Wait, did we take damage?
Two.
And I'm just not seeing it.
I don't know, there was some amount of water,
Yeah.
but there was also no holes.
The captains are just all standing right here, so I'm gonna gag them and then laugh. Oh, they blew it up. Whoops. They blew it up before I could run away, so I am dead too. But so is one of them, so it's fine. Probably.
I think you got 2, actually.
Oh,
Nice.
I found the hole.
There's this subreddit which collects like text messages that are so incoherent, jokes that are so incoherent that it's like the writer had a stroke, kind of. And there was this one where it's like based on the Garfield comic, and it's supposed to be like this clever joke where I'm trying to remember how it goes, because when something is so distinctly wrong, it's hard to remember how it goes. It was something like, why is it like, so he takes food out of the oven and he says, why is it called an oven when you off in the cold food, off out the hot food? Something like that. It's really weird. But I got a chuckle out of it. I'll have to post it because it's funnier to read it than it is to hear it, probably.
That sounds weirdly familiar, like something I heard like 10 years ago or something.
Yeah, it's
I actually did enough.
it is probably one of those old jokes, but it's like it follows some kind of logic, but only barely. So I, for one, am stoked that I'm not gonna have to travel tomorrow, and I can just talk to the kiddos using this same microphone I'm talking to you with right now. Not the kiddos. Probably shouldn't. Would be kind of awkward if any one of them found this stream and I call them the kiddos. Although it's all well meant, of course. Probably still shouldn't do it, but
They'll probably just think you're really old if they hear it, and that'll be the end of it.
Yeah, they're just gonna be like, every time I enter the classroom, they're gonna be like, okay, boomer.
No.
Yeah, it's funny, I was talking to one of the first years, and she was talking about how she feels like the way they all talk in memes, she felt kind of detached from it. And I could definitely relate to that. Because one of the teams I was talking to, and they introduced themselves as Team Yeet. It's like, alright then. Alright.
Of course. Can't keep up with the modern memes anymore.
There was this a video I shared it like a long time ago. That was like old memes versus new memes. Like with the old meme being like one of those funny advice animals that just has a setup and then a punchline. And then the new ones, it's like this hyper saturated picture of scary demons walking through a hallway with the text, "Me and the boys at 4 AM looking for beans." Something like that. And that is a surprisingly accurate summary of modern memes. I'm just taking the skulls back, by the way, and not helping at all. I hope you don't mind.
Fine by me.
So did they
We are
write
not on here.
David with an additional E, so it would be David the Greed?
Yep.
Okay.
Unless his name is actually David.
You know what that gets from me? That.
Whoa.
So you brought back 3 of the skulls, right? And then 4th is on the way.
Yeah.
You could make a better pun with it if you pronounce it like divide, because it could be like divide and conquer, right? I think that would be a better joke, but that's just me.
And then each skeleton would be on a different part of the island.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it could be like a really clever... more fun than Flameheart going "arr" at us all the time.
Oh.
So you approach me.
It wasn't me.
Yeah.
I'm sure it wasn't. Actually, there is a 50-50 chance that it could have been you, or not you.
Aryan, did you leave some Meg on the burner?
It was me, yeah, sorry.
I went down there to... Oh, keg. Oh no, the keg is on the geyser.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I expected to happen. Rip, did we get damaged? We didn't, not.
We're about to, though, because it's very shallow here, and there's no way we're going to get through this without a hole or two.
Aryan, I came back to the boat and then I went down here and Raven was just there next to the Meg with a lantern.
It's a very interesting way of criticizing. You know, it's like I want you to realize what you did wrong without my saying it. That's the
I was
polite
Much more
way.
entertaining to do it silently, just holding the light up
Yeah.
and impatiently tapping the foot. There's probably an in-game emote by now that fits it, but I can't be bothered going through them all and equipping them, or indeed buying them for real money.
The best part was I was down here for like 2 minutes organizing the skulls into chests while he like flashed the lantern.
Right, I can't see a thing because of the fog. Can somebody tell me whether I need to turn left or right for Ashen Reaches?
Right. I'm gonna go southwest.
Better?
Perfect.
Yep.
Nice.
So you're teaching from home tomorrow, Aryan?
Yep.
Are you nervous at all?
No, not really. if I can do it all the way over there and survive the awful trains and stand in front of a class, I can talk to them over Discord, voice chat, and
Let's raise, because I can't see anything. I'm probably about to crash.
yeah, we're
In
very
fact, yeah,
close. I think there's no time for racing, actually. See, that turned out
not
fine.
bad. We are in range of the island cannon here, though, so I'm sure it's going to spawn at some point.
Well, at least
Which is
you know
fine.
where it is, right?
True. Just for Rexus here and then Woodham. And this little pier here is a good landmark for the map as well. It's the one on the top right.
Right.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna go to the crow's nest real quick because I haven't looked around in a very long time. I doubt I'll see much, but the fog might help to see the distant stuff.
I'm gonna go
It's
to
just-
the southwest exit.
All right.
Can't see a thing as expected.
You know, I have a hard enough time navigating anywhere while just looking at the map, let alone when I'm being attacked by these skellies.
Best part of this is if anyone does go to that skelly fleet, they'll have to pass right through us. So that's good. And we can't see them coming. Actually, I'm going to check the map for Reapers before I head off.
Probably a smart move.
There's none. And even if there were, there's a Reapers bounty all the way to the west, so that would probably be a higher priority for them. Right, I shall go for the one closest to the ship then, I suppose.
Oh, so something bad actually did happen today, and I keep forgetting about it because I'm trying to not think about it, but my, so I was sitting on the train, and normally the chairs, like the benches in the train have like this guard, like this thing on the side that prevents bags from falling, but this one didn't have it. So basically, to cut
That's
a long
quick.
story short, my backpack fell. Oh, right, earthquake. I guess I'll go back then. They won't... I can't even have like 10 seconds of consecutive looking for treasure here.
I know that feel.
I died. Leave me. Did you have your, like, a computer in it, Aryan?
Yeah, that's the problem. So my laptop smashed on its side there. Even though it was in my special, supposedly laptop protecting backpack. And, well, it did not leave the experience unscathed. It still worked, thank goodness, because that would have been a big problem for the lesson if it didn't. But the Logitech USB receiver got smashed into the side of it. So that port is gonna be broken. Hopefully I can save the receiver by removing it somehow, but it's probably both gone. So, yeah.
That
It's kind of awkward.
Yeah, it's a bummer. I feel like, Aryan, you have some weird luck sometimes.
Indeed.
I feel like it's so random that, like, you know, the thing on the train was broken. And you had a bag that, was supposed to protect it, but it didn't. And
Yep.
then, yeah. It doesn't break all the way, but it breaks enough to where it's annoying.
Yep, so now I'm gonna have to use the touchpad until I get a new receiver to pair with my mouse. Or if this thing can be saved somehow. I asked my younger brother about it, and he said he's willing to try, but just pulling something that's jammed into the side out could damage stuff around it. So
One
basically,
person can go and try and continue Xing if they want. In fact, I think the earthquake stopped, so we can all go, except that Skelly has to die first.
Yeah, I was trying to snipe him from here.
You stay with the ship until it's dead, and I'll go and get rid. Almost there. Alright, got him.
So you think you're just gonna leave it for now, Aryan? Since
I
your brother
mean,
thinks it
I would.
might do
I
more
guess I'll
damage?
have to ask like it depends on if my younger brother is available later. I'll see if I can ask him to remove the thing. Yeah, it is a bit awkward. Like I can't just leave it like this because I need a mouse for stuff. Like you can't really be productive on a PC with a touchpad thing.
Yeah, no way.
Wow, really, that is some garbage Athena loot.
Wow.
Or like legendary voyage loot.
Imagine like,
yes.
getting to level 50 with all the factions, braving the most dangerous area on the map, and the game is like, here's a chest that's worth a few hundred at most.
Yes.
Why?
Where was our ship?
Northeast. Ish.
Northeast?
Yep. This is not where I wanted to be.
Kinda hard to
Because
see
the fog
anything.
is equally dense inside the cave, so I can't get out.
I died and there's 2 people on the... on here.
Right.
Ooh, it tried to teleport me then. Right, that just leaves the one south-ish. I'll bring this back first, though. Oh, I'm out of food. I'm probably gonna die to geysers.
Yeah, that's the problem. I think we are out of food, and I keep dying to skellies. And all these barrels don't have any food.
Last time I
If we
checked, there
move all
were
the
some
bananas.
bananas left. Sorry?
I was just asking if we've moved all of the bananas from the banana crate we bought. I know I moved some of them, but I can't remember if I put them all in the barrel.
I will
There might
double
still be
check.
some in there. In fact, we have a rowboat, and that chest should have some food in it.
Yeah, there's no more bananas in the fruit crate, but there is about 26. There are, in fact, exactly 26 in the food barrel. As for the rowboat chest, yeah, there's some fruit in there too. I'll move it to our barrel. So, you ever have that? You're ever in a situation where your body is totally confused as to what day it's supposed to be?
Not for a while, but yes.
Yeah, because Monday, like I was, after 2 years of mill work, I was finally starting to get used to the notion of Monday being a weekend day, and it still doesn't feel right. It's been 2 years, still feels wrong. But now that I did work on Monday, that also feels wrong. So basically, it always feels wrong.
That's Monday.
Yep. Oh, hey. Interesting find.
And the skelly immediately attacked it, of course. I mean, I'll try to bring it back, but it's if I get guys while carrying it, it's probably going to instantly go off.
We could come over there to help.
Someone can mark the last island in the meantime. I believe it's the one nearest the outpost. I could be wrong about that, though. It's definitely one of the very small ones, though.
It looks like Cinder Islet. I'm pretty sure it's Cinder Islet, which is not the closest one to Morrow's Peak, but very close to it. But I mean, everything is kind of close together in this part of the ocean.
Yep, I am almost here.
Yeah, you can... I think it's Cinder Islet, but you can check if it is or isn't.
I have complete faith. We go to Cinder Islet. Straight north, right?
Yeah, maybe
Yep.
slightly west.
Let's not let the chest of rage explode.
Where is it?
It was so much
Up
fun
top.
last time, though.
You can put it by the water barrel.
Yeah, that would be better, I think. It's already getting quite upset, so...
Kelly ship.
Oh,
No.
If cannonballs hit that chest, it's gonna explode.
should I bring it... I could bring it to the crow's nest, and it could probably not do... Well, it will probably still do damage, but... At least it's only a
Probably just
slope.
right side. Oh, they got a keg on it. Alright, that's probably a sink then. I think they got a black powder keg on it. They're not gonna last long.
Guess we'll still pepper them for a bit, though, for the sheer cruel fun of it. But yeah, it doesn't look like they'll last.
Yeah, got him. I
Should
guess
we...
let's go and grab the stuff. Sails up. Why not? Right.
Yeah. It should also get us some
Oh.
Athena rep to scuttle a skelly ship.
We are easily in range of that volcano. It's about to go off. We may not be able to stop for this if it's too close. But we can try. It's in roughly this direction. Stand away from me.
Oh, right. Spread out. I always forget how to respond to situations like this.
I think we're going to be in range of this to the point where we might not be able to grab the stuff. I actually can't see the stuff. Also, bad lag there for a second.
Yeah, I'm getting some lag too. Not
I
a
guess I'll
fan.
sail around here.
That's the problem with the Devil's Roar.
Let's just try and figure out if we're still in range of that. It looks like we're not. Hard to say though, because the effect seems to only place some of the time now. As for the loot, the fog is not helping find that.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I'm kind of looking around, but might have to go into the crow's nest to find it. The Devil's Thirst.
I believe it is to the west because there's a small flock of seagulls, which they have added to sunk skelly ships.
It's pretty cool. I feel like
Oh.
I always have that problem.
It's almost certainly going to be in volcano range, unfortunately.
West, you said? I can't actually see it anywhere.
Yeah, I'm going to stop turning when I think I'm facing the right way. Should be pretty much dead ahead now. Honestly, it's probably safer to row, but who has time for that? Let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Off we go. Try and stop right on the edge of the volcano, ideally. Guess I'll start slowing down here.
Okay, I can jump down, but I'll break my leg. Ooh. Okay, that...
I think we're going to be just in range, unfortunately. That does look like the loot, though.
Yeah, you found it. Nice. I don't know how you managed it.
Let's harpoon what we can and hopefully not have to get any closer.
Yep.
Here, if you want to
Right
do
now.
it.
Yeah,
The
the
That's
game
the raid.
lagged. The game lagged and didn't let me grab it for some reason. Okay, the game has just decided to never let me pick anything up again. That's good. Oh,
Kind of love it when that happens.
and then I fell off.
We're still moving very slowly, but I don't really want to anchor, so...
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll... Okay, should I grab the... I guess the green gem is the most valuable out of these two.
Yeah, I'll come and grab the last thing, too. Wow, I just failed a sword launch because I was trying to avoid the wave and mistimed it. No, it's a crappy chest. Well, whatever, at least it's the last thing. So far, so good. Right, so... Take 2. Very north.
Yep, drop the sails, not the anchor.
I'm gonna go a little bit more right first to not go through the volcano.
The volcano.
Yep. Drop them now. This is probably fine. Let's go slightly around so that we're on the very edge. Which is annoying, but I guess it's better than death. At least if the Chest of Rage does set off the kegs in the crow's nest this time, none of them are mega kegs.
Yeah, it probably won't cause big problems, just annoyance if they go off. How's the Chest of Rage doing, by the way?
Doing good.
Okay. Makes you wonder though, why is this chest so angry?
Who made you like this?
Yeah.
I assume we want to go straight to the island and not make an outpost stop.
Yeah, let's do the island first, I say.
If you want, I can jump off at Morrow's Peak and sell the Chest of Rage.
Oh,
That's a very good idea.
Yeah, that's actually a really great idea. The
Thank
sooner
you.
we get rid of that, the better.
Yeah, I'll sail as close as possible then. I guess just bring it up now because we're fairly close. Probably won't have time to explode before you can jump off with it. If the wind stays. See how close I can get without actually crashing. At top
Does it-
speed.
Does it like yell or something before it blows up?
Yeah, it's
The
so
noise it makes gets louder and louder, yeah.
it is quite scary. At least I think it's quite scary.
I can agree. Alright, coming in closer now.
Perfect.
Okay, we're turning too
And we
far
accidentally
right.
caught the wind. Yeah, we caught the wind.
Ugh,
And by we caught the wind, I mean the wind turned into our sails to speed us up at the last minute.
more
as it
like the
does.
wind caught us, you might say. Not much damage though, so it's all good.
Nice.
Guess I'll just grab any fruit or anything.
There is another super ancient spire. I doubt it's going to come out this way.
Indeed.
There is just this last one volcano which can screw us over. There it is.
Yeah, I am going to have a long weekend this time, but it'll be the last time for a couple weeks. Probably a bit longer than a couple weeks.
Are you gonna be working 6 days a week?
Yes, for a big part of these 2 months, I will be working 6 days a week. But fortunately, so I get a 4-day weekend here from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, since there's no mail. Then then the first week where stuff gets combined properly. But that is followed by a 2-day weekend because of Pentecost. So I don't have the day off on Saturday, but I do on Sunday, so that's another 2-day weekend, and from that point onward, I should drop the anchor because we're gonna crash. I should have done it earlier.
I like how the damage happens when you roll back off the land rather than when you ram into it.
Yeah, so this will be a long weekend. Next time will be a normal-ish weekend, and from that point onward, it'll be like 4 or 5 uninterrupted weeks of 6 days. Then another long weekend. Then another week off. I asked like in late June. And then it'll be one or two more weeks before the whole thing's over on July 2nd.
You got a couple little breaks in there.
Yeah, I made sure to plan ahead so it wouldn't be too much. It might still be too much though, but
I don't think I have any, but I do have days to book. I just need to actually be allowed to take them. It's been like over a year now since they've let me and Lily take days at the same time, so it's kind of awkward.
yeah, that's a big problem when you can't coordinate it properly. I really hope maybe, well, the summer is getting kind of close. So, do you guys have any shared days off in the summer?
Nope.
Right.
Is the short answer. Also, we need to move. We do have the chest on board right here. Volcano's gonna go off because, of course, it is, and it's right in front of us, and we have to pass it. I don't want to go all the way around, so we'll just try and rush through. Just stand apart, and we should be fine.
Yep, I should probably eat something though.
Someone stay below deck.
Yep, I'm down here.
And then when I die horribly, someone takes the wheel, and then someone else goes below deck, and repeat.
Yep.
the wind just changed drastically. Thanks, wind.
Is that a sea post ahead of us? No, it's the outpost. I was hoping to sell some of our cooked foods.
We can stop by one before we stop. There's one not too far from the outpost to the south.
Right. Yeah.
Didn't quite make it to grade 4, unfortunately, unless we get like Kraken now or something.
Indeed, that is kind of a shame, but it is what it is.
We have 2 more things, but they're pretty far apart from each other.
Mm-hmm. For a second there, I thought our ship got damaged. Sorry?
Yeah, it hit the outpost, and that is what I was exclaiming. The fact that that volcano can hit this outpost, even though the outpost already has a volcano on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh crap, that sloop's coming this way. That's actually really close. Raise the sail. We have to sell all this host haste.
Yeah, the Chest of Legends first, to the mysterious stranger, right?
Yep.
Okay, where is that?
Down here.
Okay, you go ahead and grab that, and I'll take one of the other legendary items, since that's the
Where
stuff.
is the tavern on this? Do you know where it is, Arian?
Just in the back, basically. Do we need to drop or just go?
No, just go.
I'll just walk where I think it is, but I'm pretty sure it's just in the back.
Okay.
After this, I'll sell all the
it.
merchant stuff because it's closest, and then once we've got rid of that, we'll do the high value stuff.
Oh, you have the Chest of Legends, Magali?
Yes.
Okay, good. Boom.
That was worth about the same as that ship's manifest because of the emissary grade difference.
Still, a Chest of Legends is a Chest of Legends. It's
Still need it for the rep.
exactly.
I feel like they turned away and are trying to hide behind that volcano now, maybe.
Maybe. We might run into them on the island. If I had to guess.
I
Also,
have the chests with the other Athena stuff in it, so I'm selling that now.
okay.
We can sell the empty chests now too. That sloop is still coming this way, it's just taking a roundabout route. So we are still on the clock, in a way. Please put it in the chest, thank you. Game done.
Yeah, most of the
they're
good
still
stuff
on
is
fix
sold
up.
at this point, though, right?
Yeah,
I have no idea.
maybe.
Still have
could,
skeleton captain skulls and stuff.
If we sell everything by the time it gets here, we could sink them.
Indeed. We also still need to put the emissary flag down. It's still turning around. I actually wonder if the second guy is rowing this way.
Could be.
Right, that's kind of lowish value. Let's see what else.
I
It's
think
got 3 skulls in it.
all the good stuff is pretty much all done. Also, my voice is tired. I only just realized how much I've been talking today. talking all day to the kids, then being in public transport for several hours wearing a face mask. Really tires you out. Ooh. Yeah, most of this
I
is
think they just handbrake turned for whatever reason.
Maybe they
They
just
could
weren't
also
paying
just be new and
attention.
have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe they didn't even see us and they weren't paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe they were going to come to this outpost for like cosmetics or a voyage or something, and then saw us here and became scared and stayed away.
Maybe they saw the gamer tag Raven is Best Titan and then ran.
Yeah, honestly,
would.
perfectly understandable to run away at that point. No one wants to
I don't know
face.
about that.
No one wants to face off against the gamer god.
Except that guy whose video I linked earlier, because he's like actually insane.
Mm-hmm.
And he makes me look like I started playing the game like yesterday or something.
Hmm. Are there any videos of his where he does like insane battles?
Yep, plenty. He uses them to teach things about the game at the same time. Like, rather than go out of his way to like design tutorials, he just makes tutorials around whatever happens to him.
Oh, that's interesting. I kind of want to fire over to the sloop. Okay, that was not
That's
even
extremely-
remotely far enough.
Yeah. It's like at the next island. They do have some kind of flag up. Possibly even the Alliance flag. What's the plan? Are we going to stop or are we going to not do that?
Well, we finished this quest and I am pretty tired, so I'd say let's go to the sea post and sell there and then call it done. Though I would like to at least try firing over one more time as well.
Alright, I'm going to fill up these crates and sell them then because
Yeah, I
we won't
got a
get
fruit
another
one
chance.
up there that needs to be sold.
And then we need to vote the emissary flag down as well because forgetting that would be a mistake.
Alright, let's just do that right away. Also, the game is taking ages about loading in again. Like an unacceptable amount of time, even for this PC. Right. So let's vote down Athena then.
I have voted.
Alright. Oh, are you gonna vote Magellan? Then I don't have to do it.
Yeah, I'm up here already.
Okay. Nice.
We made it. Wow, what a... I didn't want to say it until it was over because each island we hit, I was like, if I say it's going well, something bad's gonna happen, but that went really well.
It did, yeah.
It did. It's always interesting to come to the roar after lots of repossessions because it's relatively very quiet.
Yep. Does make it interesting to see this random sloop over here.
Also, I just leveled up to Athena 13, so I should nip by the hideout to buy the new thing or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna very sneakily readjust the ship a tiny little bit so so I can get the cannon in a better position.
Where are they? Oh, I see them.
I would say even if the cannon was perfect, you're going to be swimming for at least 5 minutes. You could take the rowboat though.
Where's the sea post? Are we gonna go by them? We can...
The sea post is in that direction, yeah.
Alright, then I'll just fire over once we head towards the sea post and we can sell whatever's been cooked.
This is the last cannonball crate. I think we still have a wood crate. I don't know if we have enough wood.
Almost certainly, because there was a lot of wood in the rowboat chest as well.
Yep, we have 85.
Yep. All right.
Also,
Let's
how many
fill the
kegs
wood
do we
crate.
have?
then.
Is it worth selling our kegs, or do we only have like one?
We have multiples, I think. I'll go and check since the wood barrel is almost full anyway. Let's see. There's 2 gunpowder barrels. I guess we can sell them.
So, Arian, do you think your next solo game's gonna be Resident Evil 3 remake?
Yeah, I think when I next do something, solo, it'll probably be the RE3 make, as I like to call it. But we'll see, because I'm not gonna buy that at full price. I should have bought it when it was like 66% off, but I didn't because I don't know. I guess I was being non-committal about it, but now that RE8 has been released and I kind of want to play that, it seems prudent to at least do the RE3 make first. It's apparently short enough that it won't take that many streams either, unless I want to replay it many times.
We don't have enough fruit for this, so meh. Could go
Alright.
around the outpost looking, but I can't be bothered, so I'm just gonna go over to the hideout. You can do whatever you want with the ship at this point. But I guess we're gonna swing by the sea post, the one to the south, pretty much where the sloop is, actually.
Yeah.
The sea post is a bit further to the right, I think.
You should be able to see it from the outpost anyway, it's pretty close. Roaring traders.
Oh wait, I see it. We're straight ahead, I think. I think that's it. Yeah. That's it, straight ahead.
Yeah, the wind is against us here, but that's probably fine. Okay, so will you sell the food, and I'm gonna shoot myself over to those guys to be funny, I guess.
Meme on Marion.
Yeah, I'm gonna meme on them. That's it.
I guess we can give them our supply crates if we're gonna stop.
Team Yeet. Yeet. What was it? Team Yeet.
Yes, Team Yeet.
Yikes. Oh yeah, should I empty all our stuff and give it to them?
I guess you can do, like, if they attack first, we can just fight them for lulls, but if not, then maybe we can be nice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with giving them stuff.
Buying another few voyages while I'm down here just in case, but I doubt we'll do another Ash and Athena within the next couple of sessions.
I'll at least give them whatever stuff I can carry here.
That crate on the right has some stuff in it. Already, I put in there. I'm just
Oh yeah, I
writing.
need to fire over now though if I want to
Oh,
be able
okay.
to make it.
Yep.
Even now, I'm still probably gonna not make it, but I hate the waves sometimes. I wish I could zoom out far enough to see. Okay, I can see them. Flames and I could just put all the cannonballs in their ship without even saying anything, because I grabbed all the cursed cannonballs to give to them.
And then just draw the smiley on the map, like Raven does.
Yep.
I only do that passive aggressively though, it's not like a legit smiley. It's like, I am on your ship sinking you, it's on fire and your mast is broken. I'm now going to draw a smiley face, so that if I do go away and you somehow survive, you're going to at least see that.
Makes a
And
lot of
that guy,
sense.
like, a couple of days ago, like on lunch break, when I was just minding my own business fishing at a sea post, and somebody dares to come up and interrupt me and try to sink me. Like, how rude can you possibly be
Yeah,
to attack
unbelievable.
someone while they're fishing?
I don't know what kind of person would do that.
I know, right? I was playing solo as well on a sloop. Like, how could they? I was fishing, so I didn't even see them come up. I was like, nobody's going to attack me while I'm fishing. And then a keg went off in the ship below the deck while I was still fishing. And despite that, I finished catching the fish, killed the guy, fully repaired the ship, and then like destroyed his to the point where he started trying to run away. I make that sound easy. It really wasn't. It was really hard to recover from that keg going off before I was even on the ship. I got there in the end.
The
I had
ship
to
looks
kill him
like
like 3
a
times.
the ship looks like a fresh spawn in terms of how the stuff is organized, and there's no one here.
Check the map. Voyage table. See what rank it is.
They are doing a cargo run of lowly profit.
Embark on a cargo run this merchant sailor voyage. Okay, cool. So they're like very new. I guess we just leave our stuff on the ship and then leave them to it.
Yeah, if they're still here. I mean, it's kind of a shame to... Where are they, though?
That's a good point. I mean, I guess if they have already quit, then like no, we're not going to find anyone else in time to give them the stuff.
Yeah, I might as well just dump what we have on there.
Did we sell the food, by the way? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. I was about to say, I was about to ask, how do I sell this?
Just,
No one-
just, if you have the food, just hold. You can just sell it like anything. Just hold it and then stand in front of the hunter skull.
Say
Say
guy
you
by
hold it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Good to know. I never fish. I should start, though.
The tip from earlier about pressing the hotkey again came in handy. There you go, easy. Oh, really? The mermaid could not be any further away. So I saw one just off the pier, being like, yeah, the mermaid's going to spawn really fast, and then turned around and the mermaid's at the other side of the island.
Of course. Yeah, tragically, this ship just looks abandoned.
Well, if they have quit, it should sink within like 5 minutes. It should like auto-skull once the grace period runs out.
Yeah, probably will.
Or the guy could be like AFKing on the ferry in an open crew waiting for a teammate to join and do all the work for him, which is quite common in open crews.
Right.
Although if he was going to do that, he should pick a galleon. I do enjoy joining open crews occasionally in full sailor gear and trying to get people to help me as if I are new.
Oh, the ship's getting scuttled.
Yeah, I guess they had already quit. Must have got bored.
That's a shame. And here I was so ready to help them out.
I know, unheard of for us to be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time. I guess I'll just fish while we're cooking the last of the food.
Yeah, I think it's just 2 pieces left.
Truly the most exciting activity on the seas. Ah, yes, the seapost is in range of that volcano, if you're unlucky, so...
Yay.
Of course I'm about to get hit by a rock while just trying to mind my own business.
So there's still food being cooked to sell to the seapost right now?
Yep.
Yeah, we have some Meg. Takes a while. I
Alright,
think trophy fish take longer than Meg, but Meg still takes a while.
it does.
Speaking of trophy fish, this is in fact a trophy fish.
Okay, 1 more piece left.
I'm only Hunter Skull
And-
level 24.
Yeah, I'm level 7.
If I'm in range of this volcano,
As
there will
it-
be salt. Expected salt.
I wonder if it's gonna hit me while I try to swim back.
Yes, I definitely spent a reasonable amount of doubloons on Hunter's Call levels. You can only get like one level per company per month or per update as they've changed. So I think all in all I only bought like maybe 8 to 10, but buying them at the upper end when they take loads of rep is obviously the best way. I'm still buying an arena level every month though because I really can't be bothered with arena. Like if you could do solo arena or even brig arena, I might play it more, but you have to play with either 2 or 4.
Well,
And
maybe
nobody has
next
time for
time we should try to sloop it or galleon it in the arena. Because the few times we did it, it was fun.
Yeah, I'm always up for trying it if other people are. So fishing takes way too long in this game.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, is this just frozen or?
It's like it's meant to be 2 to 3 cycles for a regular fish and like 3 to 4 for a trophy. You can spam left and right when it's slack to get it in a little faster, but it still takes ages. I suppose I'll cook it before I sell it.
I swam all the way over from that ship back to you without using mermaids. And it probably was faster than waiting for the loading time, to be honest.
That is absolutely hilarious. And yeah, I agree, it probably is.
Yeah, I need to practice fishing. I'm not very good at it.
If we're ever sailing somewhere and you do want to practice, just say, and then I will be happy to do whatever would otherwise normally have you doing.
You just,
I
pull
spend,
in the,
like-
you just pull in the opposite direction, and then once it gets tired, you reel it in, and then keep pulling if it, I guess, keeps pulling you.
Yeah, pretty much. So like if it swims left, you pull right to tire it
Yeah.
out, and then when it stops, you hold left mouse, and you can spam A and D left and right really fast to make it reel in a little bit faster.
Hey, look, this is truly fascinating. It spawned a mermaid right here, even though I'm right at my ship again. Like, I've been away from the ship for so long, the game is confused. So it's spawning a mermaid right in front of this ship.
I thought you left us for that sloop crew.
Or it just wants to get a look at the gold Banjo-Kazooie figurehead, the limited edition one.
To be fair, it is a very nice figurehead. Oh, okay, ow. That almost scared me a little bit. Got eaten by a shark.
Yeah, that played at full volume for me as well. I guess it happened directly underneath me. In fact, your corpse is now floating up into the ship. Hi.
Hi.
Or your ghost, I should say. Interesting. And with the fishing thing I was going to say as well, you can still try to reel in while it's pulling away. It'll just snap the line really fast, but it like recovers over time. So like even if the fish is still fighting against you, you can like hold the mouse button down for like half a second and then let go for a second and then hold it for another half second, and that can save a cycle if you do it well enough. Not worth trying until you get the basics down though.
Yeah, it's a lot more difficult than I thought it was gonna be. I've
And
probably
then the
lost
only other
like
thing
3.
is, if you look in the reputation tab for the Hunter's Call, it'll tell you which bait to use in which area to get the fish for that region. Cooked to perfection. Now let's not accidentally eat it. The trophy stormfish, like the rare stormfish, is worth more than most of the actual loot in the game as well, especially when it's perfectly cooked. It's worth like 25,000 or something.
Oh, hey. Nice. So many tasks completed for this season.
That is a trophy Sunny Splashtail. Is it a trophy? I don't know, I'm quite far away.
So I was thinking about stopping right about now, but go ahead, feel free to catch the fish first, and we'll call this the very definitely last one if you catch it.
Oh my, I'm done. That's enough.
I think you were. I think
Oh,
that
I
time
got
you
it.
were just.
Oh my gosh. Oh wait, no, it sold. Never mind. Wow.
I think that time you were just too far away from the edge because the line snaps whenever it touches literally anything.
Oh, okay.
Like whenever I fish, I try to do it on land if possible, and also at the very, 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 very corner of a pier.
Okay.
Because if the fish or the line touches anything, it's like, no, you're gone. In fact, you can actually fish from the crow's nest because there's no length limit on the fishing rod. And
Wow.
it's hilarious. I'm going to have a go and see if it still works. I'm not going to actually catch a fish, I just want to, like, get a bite. Because it was so dumb. Because I used to test stuff like this in the Insider build back when I actually gave a shit. Yeah, that works. It used to be that the line was drawn at a fixed width as well, so if you were like miles and miles away from somebody casting a line, it would be the same thickness as if you were right next to them, and it would just take up like the entire screen. Hey, look, it's a sea foam. This is the longest fishing rod in history.
It's a world record.
It's letting the fish swim much further than it normally would as well, because it seems to be like based on your distance from it, so it could easily just swim into the pier now to break the line if it wanted to. And the other thing to do when fishing is after somebody reels it in, they have to like hold F to grab it. So if you're like standing behind them, you can just take the fish off the hook before they take it off themselves. It's pretty funny.
Imagine sneaking up on an enemy crew and trolling them like that. Just they're fishing for a rare fish, and you just walk up behind them and grab the fish from their hand.
Quiet, please. You're scaring a fish.
That would be very, very mean.
It would. I can't believe this mast thing still works as well.
Also, Aryan, you could stop whenever too. I'm messing around. I'm not really trying to, keep you
Yeah,
hanging.
same.
All right, yeah, I'm probably gonna end it pretty soon.
At this point, I'm just testing all the old stuff that used to be a thing to see if it still is, and it is. Like standing on the mast here and using your spyglass, there's no rocking because it's not counted as part of the ship.
Don't steal my jokes.
And similarly, if you sail near an island and you're standing on this part of the mast, you'll get like the riddle clue or the island visit because it counts as standing on dry land.
Right, then I'm gonna call the stream here. Thanks to everyone who stopped by, and see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.